Ladies and gentlemen, Kingdoms and Castles Season 3 is here. Now, it's been over a year since the last Kingdoms and Castles video, and I think it's about time that we restart it and get a Season 3 going. Now, if you look in the top right here, we have the Dragon Taming update, which I am very excited to explore, because I have not checked that out yet, so I'm very excited to explore that. Alright, let's go to new, standard, don't want to go creative mode. And I'll do Sommern, just because the last time I played was a little while ago. So we're gonna go Sommern and accept. Now, I think we're just for, I'm gonna do a placeholder name. I'm just gonna do, Yellow. We'll do the Kingdom. Kingdom of Yellowstone. There we go. And we'll just go and select this banner because I think it looks cool. Now, let's go ahead and do a random seed. So I will be back when I find a cool one. Alright, so it didn't take me that long. I think I found a pretty good looking seed here. So we're gonna go ahead and add some AI. I'm just gonna, sprinkle them around. Cool, except we are here. Now, I think I'll go on this island because it has lots of fertile land. And has some iron, has a lot of trees, has some fish in the north as well. So I think we're gonna start here. As for the location of the keep, I feel like we want to put it in a central location so we could eventually build a wall around it. We're gonna put it like, I think maybe on this tile here. This way, let's go and pause here. This way we can build a wall around the keep, and then we're also in reach of stone, iron, trees, and then water. Oh, yeah, of course, the fertile land as well. So, let's go and have our citizens rebuild this. Oh my god, this is so nice. I forgot what it feels like to start a new kingdom in this game. So, we have 12 wood. Let's go ahead and get some roads down, I think. And then, go and place some hovels. So, okay, just one hovel, I guess. There are our citizens going down and building the first hovel. And there it is, there it is. Alright, it's built. Alright, next things next, we gotta go ahead and gather some wood. So we're gonna go ahead and start gathering resources right there. Now, we want to quickly try and go ahead and build up some new houses so we can get more citizens immediately. As well as we need to go ahead and get some farmland going because we do not want to starve. Alright, the first winter is upon us and the last hovel has been built, which is good. So we're gonna go ahead and expand out the roads here. Now what I want to do is go ahead and build some farmland. Oh, okay, I guess we can't afford too much of it. So let's go ahead and wait until we get a little bit more wood and then we'll start doing it. Yes, boys, cut down the trees for the Kingdom of Yellowstone. There we go. All right, and we'll go ahead and place the farms down now. Now, what I think I've been doing wrong in a lot of these playthroughs is not getting orchards immediately. And I say that because having a good food variety is going to up the happiness of your citizens as well as up your health as well. And having orchards just is a much more efficient food source as well. So we're gonna go and place down our first orchard there. Oh, did not mean to pause. But yeah, place down our first orchard there. And then let's go and get some roads because then we're gonna start building out to here. Now, unfortunately, there are wolves that are like kind of roaming around this area. I don't plan to go too far in here. We're just gonna, until we can get like weapons and stuff, which is good that there are iron mines right here. But until we can get like weapons and stuff, we're not gonna go too far to where our citizens can get eaten by wolves. I was gonna say we should get a stockpile, but yeah, we do need stone for that. So let's go ahead and get our, wait till they finish this, and then we're gonna start building a road out here. And there we go, perfect. And we have 3 orchards already, nice. We do not have any unfilled jobs. We have 2 unfilled jobs. So we're gonna go ahead and get some roads, put them out there. And in terms of builders, we're just gonna do 2 builders for now. Or sorry, 2 builders. Yep, there we go. We're just gonna do 2 builders because I need people on food production so we can get our food numbers up. And I think in the meantime, we're gonna build some more hovels. So we're gonna build some hovels there and a couple more on this side. Maybe that's a few too many, to be honest. But hey, you know what? The more citizens, the better, I guess. Now, we don't really need castle jobs per se, so yeah, we're gonna get rid of castle jobs. I think that does actually help with food storage, but, you know, it's fine. We don't need it, All right, and yep, there we go. We're getting some more hovels down, and then after the hovels, we're gonna, of course, get our stone mines up. There we go, here comes the food. Now, it's not too much, and we need to get that up, definitely. I keep accidentally pausing, gosh. But yeah, that's not enough food. We definitely need a lot more. And getting this stone mine up is going to help us so we can actually get granaries and produce storage. Yeah, we have a ton of hovels, 35 beds. That's going to be a lot of people. And only 2 people decide to stay and visit us, which is unfortunate, but it kind of makes sense. Now, yeah, we have 10 unfilled jobs, but how many unemployed? We have no unemployed people. Okay. Now, something I do like is that there is a bit of a river that sort of separates the land here. So what I want to do is like maybe eventually build a moat down here so we can like connect up this area. So I think this would be a cool place for like a little port, but that is pretty far into the future, so we're not gonna worry about that too much for now, and we are just going to focus on what we're doing now. But food production is going very good. Well, I won't say very good because it's not like exceptional, but you know, it's steady, which is good. See, 26 apples. That is perfect. This is why I need to start getting orchards right off bat when I play this game. Alright, we already have 1 stone. What I do want is a well first, like before anything. So we're gonna save up for a well here. And then we still have builders. Oh yeah, for the other stone mine, of course. Alright, it's already year 5. The time is flying. Time is indeed flying. So let's see. Builders. I want to get builders down. So we need builders. And gosh, it's just raining and raining. This is like the UK, gosh. We need wood because we have no lumber. So we're gonna get some wood here. Maybe that's a bit too many trees, but whatever. We're gonna get timber workers all the way up on priority because we do have a lot of food already. We're gonna get a well because I do not want any of these lovely homes burning down. Oh, we have no builders. Yes, we do need builders. Now I'm just gonna quickly. Oh wait, the heck? Oh, all we need is 3 builders. Okay, that's what a little number means. That's good to know. But yes, we're getting a ton of wood here. And I think the next thing after that is that we're gonna get a stockpile so we can actually store the resources and have them easier for the builders. Let's go. Small village has already been achieved. I don't know if that's like, that's probably not exceptional, but you know, it's good. Seriously, okay, the dragon is here. Why did it have to spawn in on my side of all places? Like, come on, dude. Please, oh, come on. Yes, please leave. Oh, thank God. Thank God that the dragon decided to leave. Alright, that could have been not the best if the dragon decided to actually attack us. But luckily, he is going to disturb the other kingdom, which, okay. So it looks like the other kingdom's keep is somewhere around here. Yes, okay. The other kingdom's keep looks like it's about right here, so that's good to know. Coming back to our kingdom, however, our stockpile is finished, so let's go and get some, yeah, okay, we do already have stockpile workers. They're gonna come down and get all these resources, so that's going to be really good. Next, tavern. We only have 68 happiness, so we're gonna get some more happiness here by building us a tavern, so we're just gonna put that there. And then we're going to go ahead and I think I'll just do the road like, let's see, that's 1. So we're gonna go do the road like this, which I think will be good. All right, next after the tavern, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna go and get a cottage, just so we can get some more happiness. Or wait, does the cottage? I don't think it. No, it doesn't give happiness, but just so we can get more people in here because we are reaching our pop limit. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go ahead and get a granary, and we're going to get some produce storage here, just so we can more easily store our food. There we go. So we're just going to go ahead and build a road down here, and we're gonna go ahead and do another orchard, as well as eventually some more farms down here. Although it's not, we don't need as much food, it's so good to have a surplus just so we don't run out. So the granary is done. We're just going to go ahead and we do need quarry workers. What don't we need, really? I think, well, builders should clear up in a second. We're going to go ahead and have the builders become the granary workers and the produce storage workers. So hopefully that fire is, yeah, the fire is dealt with. Good. And I think next is we need a steady source of wood production. So I think back here, where it's not as fertile, we're going to do our wood production here. So let's go ahead and do that. Start chopping down the trees here, and then we'll go and just do a T shape in here. So this entire area back here is going to be our wood production area, or we might be able to do it here. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get rid of that and go ahead and just do a straight line out here, and we're gonna build our wood, or our foresters, like over on this area here, and as well as over here. Eventually, I do want to sort of build out here and just have this entire area be our tree chopping area. But with that wood we got from chopping down the trees, roads, and then after the roads, obviously we need our foresters. So we're gonna do one like right here. And I think maybe 2 for now is the best. More rain. I don't like the rain. mainly because it's just annoying, and because of lightning, and I don't want our builds to be set on fire, because that's just kind of not good. Alright, we are once again reaching our population limit, so we're going to get us another cottage. We're gonna get, okay, well, I can't get two. As soon as I can, I'm gonna get another cottage, which is right now. So we're gonna do another cottage there. And there we go. We have our tree choppers going in and chopping down the trees. Now, we do need quarry workers. So we're gonna get quarry workers at the top here. Yeah, we don't have timber workers, but that's okay, because at the moment, well, we actually don't have that much wood. I thought we had a lot more than that. So we're going to just do that. And there we go. Now we have our wood choppers chopping wood, our builders building, and then our quarry workers mining stone. All right, the next big thing that I want is a treasury. So once we get 40 stone, we can go and do the treasury so we can start taxing people. Now, I know our citizens are not going to be very happy about that, but it must be done for the greater good of the Kingdom of Yellowstone. Now, let's go and look at our food production. We are doing extremely well. Oh my gosh, there we go. For 50 surplus, so that's good, or 50, yeah, we have 50 surplus, which is good. 56 eaten by tavern, or 56 eaten by homes, 14 eaten by taverns. Next, I think, actually, we're gonna go and do charcoal, because charcoal is extremely good for getting up happiness, and we want our citizens as happy as possible. So let's go and build another stockpile here. I mean, anything can be stored here, but we're looking for wood specifically. And as you can see at the bottom, we have gotten enough stone, so we can go and build our treasury. So we're gonna go and build the treasury right here next to the keep, just so it can be protected by the archers. And that is being built very quickly. And we do our stockpile finished as well. And then what was the other thing? Charcoal. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do our charcoal mines, or not mines, charcoal makers. We're gonna get like 3 of them. I think 3 is like okay. All right, yes, the treasury has been built here. So we're going to go ahead and get tax collectors as number 1 priority, actually, because I want as many taxes collected as possible. Let's go ahead and get some more farms here, because we don't want our citizens running out of food. Now, I'm going to... where are the bridges? We're going to build a bridge here so we can connect the road all the way around here. And we'll go ahead and do even more farms right about here. There we go. Nice. And... okay, soon we will have our charcoal workers working. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that. Timber workers, we do need timber workers though. Let's see. What don't we need really? I mean, we really need everything. We need as many jobs as possible, really. So, I feel like, how much wood do we have? We have 47 wood. Let's get rid of like 2 of these. Let's get rid of 1 of them. And then how many charcoal? We need only 6, so we're just going to do that. And then once we get more citizens, they'll fill in the timber worker jobs. And well, I do also want bartenders, just so we can get the happiness from the tavern. Yeah, there we go. There's trending towards 73. That is extremely good. Oh, I forgot to set the tax rate here, so that could have been bad if I found that out any later. But here we go. Taxes are going up. We're getting 11 gold per year, which, you know, not the best, but I will take what I can get. Actually, let's go and up it to, what's 30%? 30% gets us down to 64. Not the best, but we just need to get our happiness up. So what is something that might get our happiness up? Probably, if I had to guess, a town square. So we're gonna put a town square. We want to build it in the road, so we're gonna build it like right there. And then that's a good central area for all the houses we have right now. And eventually we can go ahead and throw parties, but that's not gonna be for a little while. Another thing that we need to go ahead and get is a chapel or a church or a library. But the library costs a lot of money, and I do not feel like spending all that money, especially because I don't have it. The first church of the Kingdom of Yellowstone, so that's extremely good. Now, obviously, we want our clergy members up here, so we can go ahead and get happiness from that. They're trending towards 70. Amazing. Now, as you can see, we have too many, we don't have enough citizens, or we don't have enough beds, so we can't have any more citizens. Now, we do need a designated spot for residential. Because, like, just in the middle here isn't going to be very sustainable. Although, maybe, because our farms, like, these are just temporary farms, I feel like. So, our main farms are going to end up going, like, out here in this big fertile patch as well. So, really, what I could do is just start building houses back here. And that is what I am going to do. Except we have no wood, so... let's go and do timber workers need to be high priority. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to get rid of bartenders and clergy members, which is going to make our happiness absolutely tank. But we do need resources so we can actually maintain these buildings. There we go. We have the house done. And another one will be constructed soon. And I think the next big thing we need is a dockyard, so we can go ahead and get trade set up. But the main struggle we have right now is wood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another forester. And let's see. There we go. I'm gonna build it right here on the edge. So yeah, another forester is going to be really good for us. Okay, that charcoal worker wasn't even like working. How did it catch fire? The heck? Okay, that is an issue. That is a huge issue, actually. And that's actually really good that that happened, because now I can go ahead and put a countermeasure here, and that's just placing another well. We're just gonna place another well down, so hopefully that does not happen again. All right, dockyard. We're going to build. Maybe I don't want to build it in the fish, but we're gonna build it in the fish. We're gonna build it right there, and we're going to get a road to connect up here. As you can see at the bottom, we are doing extremely well in terms of gold. 84, so that's going to help us greatly. And I think once we start getting enough charcoal, we're going to build a baker, because the baker gives us bread, and the bread gives us just more happiness. Another thing is iron mines. So actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and build another road out here, and we're gonna go ahead and get our iron mine set up. Now, what I will say is this iron mine is set up in a very fertile area, which isn't really the best, because I would like to use this farmland, but you know, whatever, it's okay. So let's go ahead and put down one. All right, so iron mine has been built there, and then our dock is under construction as well. And there's the dock. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and get our dock workers to be, I think we'll just put them for now right here, because we just need more citizens. That's really what we need. So we have 80 gold. That's a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're going to lower taxes down to like 10%, which is gonna get our happiness to trend up to 68, which is not really good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our clergy and bartenders up, so we can just have even more happiness. And I think a good use of our gold here would be maybe to throw a festival, so even more people come here. And that's going to get us up to 94 happiness. Yeah, amazing. Okay, and then we're going to get more cottages being built here. Get this road coming out to here. Boom, boom. That is going to be a ton of houses for our new citizens to stay in. And as you can see, we already have a lot of food and resources being stored at the dock, which is really good. So we can go ahead and sell them to the merchant whenever they decide to show up here. And there we go. The houses are being built. 6 people decide to come stay with us. And 4 people. Okay, there we go. It's not as much as I'd hoped, but I think it is more than usual, because usually we get like, here we go, like 2. Nobody saw fit the last time, year 15. So yeah, having high happiness is obviously amazing, because it'll get us a ton of new citizens. And food is just not an issue, because we have a ton of food. We have a lot of apples and a lot of wheat. So what we're gonna do is we're going to build we're gonna build a big granary, I think. We're gonna build a big apple storage here. And then next to it, whenever I can, we're gonna build a big granary next to it, whenever we get the chance. All right, we're going to, oh, I'm being like tricked. There we go. All right, we're gonna place our granary down right here next to the apple storage. All right, there we go. We have our granary being built right now. And here we are. The merchant is here. So let's go ahead and see what they have. Not really much I want to buy, because we don't have a lot of gold. So we're just gonna go and sell some stuff. So we have a lot of food, so we can go and sell our grain, and then as well sell our apples as well. I think that's like that. Yeah, it's the only stuff we have. We also have 2 wood, so we're going to sell that. And that'll give us 100 gold, so that is really good. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be where we end off the first episode of Kingdoms and Castles Season 3. If you did enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.